We have a fun project for you today. Fall is all about leaves, and I love leaves, and I love to preserve their silhouettes and bring them into the house, and what a great way to do that. And I'm with Corinne today from Cornell Farm, and you are an artist that uses this medium, and it's just kind of like painting a dye on a fabric and then like letting magic happen.
Yes, it is very easy to do, and it's a lot of fun. You can bring your foliage that you love from outside in your garden and keep it inside all year long. You can use leaves, ferns. This is a bleeding heart and another painted fern, and it's very simple to do.
And now I have all these beautiful colors of dyes, and we can get those local?
You can get them at local craft stores, and you can also buy them online.
Ah, and so I see that you have something in a cup here, so we must have to dilute it?
Yes, it's 1 part dye to 2 parts water.
All right.
And you just mix it in a little cup.
Okay.
You take a piece of material, cotton or natural fibers hold dye better. You simply spray it down,
okay,
like so, and get it wet.
Let the expert do this.
And then you simply paint it. And there's all sorts of fun ways, you know, you can mix colors, and you leave a blank spot and do a different color in that blank spot, and because the material's wet, it bleeds together. And so you get that bleeding thing. I have plastic underneath, and it isn't perfectly smooth, so it gives it some bumps, and that's what kind of gives it a little bit of texture.
It's nice because it's all solid. There's kind of light and dark. And
yes, it gives it a lot of movement to the fabric.
Corinne, this is a dye, so we should probably wear some protective clothing if we're with our friends or the kids.
Yes, and you also want to make sure that you wash it separately, whatever you make out of it, a couple times.
Ah, that makes sense.
Then you simply take foliage, and any foliage, and you put it down. You want to press the foliage first so that it'll lay flat, and you'll get a better imprint. But because the material is wet, it kind of makes the leaves stick to it.
Here's another one.
Go ahead, you try it.
All right. Now I notice these are really flat, so I see that you have a flower press. So we need to press it in there, or a foam book or something.
Yeah, you just lay it down and put something really heavy on it, and leave it for a couple hours. And leaves, that's long enough. Ferns, I try to leave overnight, that kind of thing. Normally, in our great Oregon sunshine, you just leave this out for like an hour and a half, and the material dries, and when it dries, you just peel it off, and you get a perfect outline of whatever you put on there.
Right. So even to hasten it up, we can use a light source or something.
You can, because of our liquid sunshine in the winter around here. You can use a heat lamp, a halogen lamp, something that'll dry the fabric, and it takes about 3 hours to do that, depending on the heat. And you just put it on there and let the material dry.
Well, what a fun project! It's something to do with a family or kids, girlfriends, gathering.
Yeah.
It's just like really quick. Well, thank you so much. And if you want to come up to Cornell Farm, you could talk to Corinne, kind of see her artwork, or go on the website and see some more. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.